Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yeti Campus Conversations, the weekly podcast where we bring you the latest news, stories, and creative highlights from our school community. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Zoe.
And we'll be your host for today's episode.
And moving on into our next section, we are here with our gifted and talented teacher, Mr. Bain. Let's jump in.
I'm here with Mr. Bain today, and I'm just going to jump straight into the questions. What is your background in education?
My background is visual art.
Okay.
I started in education in 2014.
So what does the campus offer you and students?
The campus, we were talking, the campus offers me the autonomy to develop my own curriculum.
Right. You're not like following a book the whole time.
Right. And I've got to say, gifted education, it doesn't have, it does have state standards. There's standards that I need to address, but there's not, like you said, there's not any one book that I'm following.
A whole lot of flexibility.
Oh, so much flexibility. In fact, it's required because my goal is to reach each student in the way that they learn and help them reach their fullest potential.
How long do you plan on working here?
Oh,
if
as
you
long
could
as
choose.
you'd have. Well, I mean, I'm excited about this position. It's the same question that my principals are asking me. It's like, is this going to be something you want to do? And I hope that I can do this as long as I'm able. I'm hoping that 10 years, 10, 12 years.
Nice.
It would be nice if I could make it that long.
I think you could keep it going for a while.
I'm just, if I could make it 10 more years in education, I feel like that would be a satisfying career.
Right.
Yeah.
Any closing notes for our listeners?
Just keep showing up.
Be here.
Keep showing up and stay curious. Jackson, thank you so much.
Thank you. With that concluded, we will move into our news section for this week. First, English 1 students in Mrs. Hill's class will be publishing their children's books starting this week. Congratulations! Harvest of Love is November 12th from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bring canned food to Mr. Beatles. Also, early bird pricing is still happening for the yearbook. ICAP Day is Wednesday, November 12th. Students will explore careers, reflect on skills and interests, and build or update concrete plans for courses, credentials, and next steps after graduation.
We are here with Ryan, who is a robotics student, and he will be telling us all about the program today.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
What does the robotics program offer students?
So I think, in my personal opinion, it offers hands-on experience in building, coding.
What caught your attention for robotics? Like, what got you into it? What was like,
So-
I want to take robotics?
So when I first came here, I was going through all the programs. I was like, hey, there's a robotics program. Looks a little interesting. I want to take a chance to try it out. So I went to try it out, and I really got hooked into it and continued since. So
Right. What's the program's goal?
I think the goal for this program is just to help students who are looking at maybe doing like trades or something.
Right.
Just
Like engineering.
like engineering, maintenance, building stuff. Even I think some of the coding too would help.
Right. Especially in a robotics field.
Oh yeah.
Does the program give you any college credits or certifications?
There are some certifications that are available.
How do you get those certifications?
From what I remember, there's some tests that were available to take, and if we pass them, we get some certifications. It depends on what test you take. There's some coding ones, some engineering ones.
Right.
All different kinds.
Awesome. What about the competitions, and where do you go to compete?
So the competitions kind of vary. Most of the ones we're doing, especially this year, have been at the school. We have a few that are up in Denver and at the Broadmoor. We tend to go to the Broadmoor for a lot of them, but for big ones.
Because the Broadmoor
is world
qualifying.
Right? We try to go. We've gone to that one since this program has started. It's been the best chance a lot of our teams have had to get to Worlds. So.
Right. But it's very competitive there.
Oh,
right?
it's very competitive.
Because there's teams from everywhere out of state.
And a lot of the big ones, like the popular ones, like BarkBots, Redeem, Echo, HiveMind, they're all going there, and they're all really good teams.
Right, because they all want a chance for Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Have you won any awards?
Yes, an Excellence Award and a Design Award.
Nice. What does the Excellence Award do?
So that Excellence Award for us was eligible for state, so we instantly got into state through that.
Right.
And then design award doesn't really give you anything. It's just an extra award.
It's
you
just
can
like,
get.
hey, you did that.
Hey, you have something cool and it was nice. Look nice.
Right. If you wanted to recruit people for robotics, what would you tell them?
I would ask if they are interested in either building, driving, coding, even notebooking. And if they are, maybe come consider just doing it. If they're
Right. Give it a try. It's free credits.
It's free credits. I mean, you need the credits to graduate. Why not?
Right. Well, thank you for coming on today,
Yeah.
Ryan. It was nice having you.
And moving on to our next section, we are here with our SRO, Miss Gail, who manages to keep us safe at the campus. Let's dive in.
I'm here with Miss Gail.
Hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good. And yourself?
I'm doing great.
Amazing. First question that I have for you today is how long have you served in the Sheriff's Department?
I served in the Sheriff's Department for 23 years.
23 years.
Yes.
Dang. What inspired you to pursue your career?
Well, basically it was for that glass stealing in the business world where, you could only do so much and you couldn't get any further and your pay was less than men back in the day. So as a woman, I decided I want to do something that would be equal pay for equal work. And so I thought law enforcement would be perfect. We all do the same things. We all get paid the same way. So
Right.
that's what I decided to do.
Was it always a dream or was it a later decision?
It was a later decision, but I think in the back of my mind, it was a
just sitting
dream.
there.
It was just sitting there
Yeah.
going, can I? Can I?
Right.
And
So,
being,
if you don't
yeah,
mind
go
me
ahead.
asking, what was your dream?
My dream. You want to know what my dream was?
I do. I really do.
I wanted to be an actress.
An actress. I could see that.
And I wanted to be in a rock band.
That'd be awesome.
And really, that's a lot of entertainment because I did that a lot in high school.
Start a podcast.
I know.
One of the best ways to do it.
That would be amazing.
What part of your job did you find most meaningful or rewarding?
Helping people.
Helping
and
people.
I know that's like a cliche. People say, oh, I love helping people. But really, my job was basically seeing people at their worst.
Right.
And calling law enforcement for help. And when I was able to arrive and help the situation and figure out a solution to a problem, that was the most rewarding.
Right. So right now you're an SRO, right? Was there anything that was like, oh, maybe I should get out of the sheriff's office and become an SRO? Or was it just kind of a natural switch?
It was a natural progression.
Right.
When I retired from the sheriff's office, I said, you know what can I still do with my skill set that I can still contribute and give back to the community? And I thought this is a perfect avenue to go into. It's, I'm not saying it's less work, that's for sure, but it is a nicer schedule.
Right.
The school schedule, yes.
Right. But you're here 5 days a week instead of just
Yes,
the 2.
I am.
Yeah. How would you describe your relationship with the students?
I personally think that I have a great relationship with the students. I hope that I do, at least. I think I'm able to talk to anybody that would want to talk to me. Some kids have a harder time opening up, but for the most part, I think anybody I start a conversation with, they pretty much, we talk and have great conversations.
And it helps that you're a very approachable and nice lady.
No, thank you.
Have you found any strategies that are most effective connecting with different types of students at the campus?
Definitely. I do believe that anytime I feel like I can find something that I can connect with, anybody,
Right.
everybody has that one common thing they can connect with somebody else.
Right.
Whether it be music or TV shows or hobbies. I feel like I can try to find that one connection that we have, then we can have a good conversation.
Right. Have your methods for connecting with students changed over the years?
I think so, because students change from time to time.
Right.
When I first retired and started, it was different generation than if I, now. And there's different interests and different hobbies. So you do have to switch it up a little bit. And, if you're not changing and going with the times of what's happening, you have to. You do.
Right. Was there ever a time where you were like, maybe this wasn't the career for me?
I don't think I ever thought that. I do believe there was times where, okay, should I not do this anymore? Should I just, have more of a relaxing life?
Right.
Because, it is stressful. But
can
at
imagine.
the end of the day, giving back to the community and connecting with young people, that kind of fuels me.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for coming on, Miss Gail.
Thank you for having me.
I will see you in the halls.
Yes.
Halls.
Halls of
Yeah.
our
Open
wonderful school.
building. Yeah.
Yes.
Any final notes for anybody?
No, I love being here, and I love the students here, and I appreciate you including me in your podcast.
No problem.
And yeah,
One thing I will say is be safe.
Yes, that
Be
is my
safe.
thing that I say to everybody. Be safe.
Be safe. 100%.
And make good choices.
With that concluded, we will now be moving on to the patriotic section of our podcast. Please enjoy.
Good day, Americans. This is Josh again to bestow upon you some more of the patriotic spirit. Last time we spoke, it was of 1776, when George Washington crossed the Delaware River. That was a tale of extraordinary courage, but today I will speak of sacrifice. For it is upon that sacred altar that liberty was born. Do you know of what happened on April 19th, 1775? It was the battles of Lexington and Concord. It was ordinary men, farmers and blacksmiths, standing shoulder to shoulder against trained soldiers. It was those same men that fired the shot that would be heard around the world, and it was in that moment that free men would fight and die rather than live under a tyrannical ruler. Patrick Henry once declared, "Give me liberty or give me death." And those weren't just words. My fellow Americans, they were a declaration. We must remember that freedom is not something we should take for granted, but it is instead something we need to defend. The soldier on the line, the worker at the forge, the parent teaching a child what it means to be an American. These are the people who guard our republic. So whenever you get a chance this day, I ask you, look at our flag, and remember that their strength lives on in you, and that their strength is America. This has been Joshua Pace reminding you, be proud, be thankful, and be American.
That wraps up this week's episode of Yeti Campus Conversations. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Podbean and YouTube and send us your ideas for future episodes. I'm Zoe, and we'll see you next time.